In mid-September, Adam Millard killed a pretty nice mature buck on some public land in Kansas during the early muzzleloader season there. Today is December 2nd, and we might not kill another buck this entire season.
Yeah, I'm sure he's... I know he's looking.
Stay still. He can see us real good. He's coming this way. He's real narrow. What do you think? Should I shoot him?
Yeah.
Huh?
I think so.
Or do you think we can do a little better?
He's close.
Oh. I don't know how much of the conversation you could hear, but we had one pretty good one come in. And it's what we got is we got a ditch, not a steep ditch, but there's a little bit of trail on that side, and then whatever. But when I first saw him, I knew he had long tines, but I couldn't tell much else. And I grunted at him, and he came right to it. And I was set up to shoot him, off the left side. And he ended up coming right at me, 10 yards, but I've got branches. And I do have a lane, but he had to keep going. But I had my feet kind of wedged in the stand because the tree we're in's leaning so much. It's not like a real safe feeling tree. So I had my feet wedged into the stand supports, the cables. I had to move my feet. I mean, there's no way around it. I had to get adjusted. And I don't know if he heard some dirt come off my boot or if he's got a little wind, because he was pretty much downwind. But whatever. Were we going to shoot him or not? I don't know yet. You probably heard the conversation. We were trying to figure that out. This is our first morning, but we're on public land. I'm one of the worst deer hunters in the world, so I can't pass a whole lot of deer. But he made the decision easy, because he left. I guess if push came to shove, I probably wasn't going to shoot him. But I'd probably shoot him tomorrow. I don't know. But public land, first time in. Got a buck right to us. Not bad. was gonna say, man, I love Iowa. But that's not entirely true. What I love is hunting a place where there's balanced age structure and numbers of does to bucks and moderate hunting pressure. Because this is what the rut looks like. Every deer, every buck that's been alone that we've called to has came on a string. That deer was probably a 3-year-old. Definitely not in the caliber of the one we let go yesterday even. And he did exactly, I mean, it feels really good to have the stand set up exactly right. Called to him, comes right around the corner, stops in the shooting lane at 20 yards. Perfect. The downside is he was dead downwind when he was standing there, and I don't know if he actually ever did smell us or just saw low movement, but I could have done without him blowing and snorting, but oh well. So, pretty awesome.
You see him? Take it.
All right. You know, I'm not superstitious really, but after you have so many encounters like that, you have to start thinking, is there some sort of curse going on? Because that buck went on the exact same path as the other deer, and he never crossed one of the lanes that I'd cleared because he never got close enough, and then when he stopped, he was right in all those trees, and he was a fantastic 8-point. Extremely wide, long beamed, absolutely one I would have drilled in a second if I had the opportunity. But I didn't. And the last day of the hunt, went back into our evening spot, saw another good buck out in that hayfield, rattled at him, he looked up and he started to come, and right then the fog rolled in. I'm talking fog so thick you couldn't see 20 yards. And that was it. Iowa came to an end. I'm going to try to get back out there for late season, but you know, it's December 2nd and it's 60 degrees right now. It's supposed to be even warmer the rest of the week. Without some cold weather or snow, hunting on that public land with not a lot of food options, I'm not sure what I'll be able to get done. But I do know this: I'm not giving up. It's not because I'm so, you know, confident that I can kill a deer and, you know, confident in my abilities in the late seasons, because I'm just so stinking stubborn. You know, we started this with high expectations. We're going to finish it with high expectations. We're not going to lower our standards or do something different. We're going to hunt hard as we can. And we're just going to keep going, because that is what reality is, and that's what real deer hunters do. So